What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we got some foam tires for this Kraton 6S. This thing looks awesome, and a lot of people, even me, think that you don't need to balance these foam tires. But if you put these on Tire Truer, if you got Hoons, or I'm sorry, if you got sweeps or BSRs, the Tire Truer will pretty much cuts any excessive off, and it makes it nice and neat, and there's no vibration after that. And most of the tires are usually balanced, and I would consider, if these I can't put on a Tire Truer, so I want to check these. I could feel a slight of vibration. This is probably spinning at probably like 25 mile per hour right now, if the vehicle is going 25 mile per hour, and I could feel a shake in my hand. Imagine that on this car. It's doing 70-80 mile per hour, because I'm trying to reach about 70-80 mile per hour on this. So if I go really fast with this, we're probably gonna be doing like 55 mile per hour with these wheels right now, the way they're spinning. But check this out. You heard that noise? That's no good. So with the camera, I can pick this up. Let's go a little bit down. You know what? Let me spin it one more time. You hear that? And this thing is not even going more than a 40-50 mile per hour. So what I like to do is I like to spin this tire slowly and let it revolute, and I'm gonna be it's gonna stop at one point, and I will tell you what that means. So I got this clay type of weight. It's called a Gravity RC. You could go to a teamgravityrc.com, find that. And what that is, it's just like a clay that sticks onto your wheel in the inside. I did balance this one, came out pretty good, so I'm balancing this little guy. Very important, very critical if you're doing speed runs. So check this out. This wheel is gonna stop. You can also slow it down with your hand, and it will just drop to one spot. So if I put it here, it won't stop there, but it will stop like right here. If I bring it back up, and it will go back to the same spot. So what that tells me, this side here is more heavier than this. So I will take a small amount. It all depends on how much a shake you feel. So I'm going to take a small amount, and just about that much. Okay, and I am going to stick it straight to the bottom on the inside, on the top right here. So this is what I'm doing. I'll show you guys that. So I pretty much put it right there. And now what I want to do now is I want to spin it now. So you can see it's barely any. Let me spin it a little bit more faster. It's barely any shaking, a little tiny bit. And now we can see if I try to stop this wheel at any spot, it should stop. So I still want to find out one little bit more, tiny bit amount. So I'm gonna just take a tiny bit amount. Okay, and it's probably gonna be in about the same spot, a little bit off. So it seems like it's like right over here. So another spot is like over here. Now we are straight at 12 o'clock, and right here. Okay, and that little bit of shake that I felt now, it should be gone now. It's barely anything in there. Okay, barely. I love it. This is perfect. Okay, so make sure you balance your foam tires. Take a look into it. But now if I try to stop this wheel here, it should stop here. If I try to stop here, it should stop there. And it shouldn't just spin around and come back to the same spot. And I should be able to stop this wheel like right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch up to another wheel to show you an off-balance wheel. You see I can stop this wheel at any time. Then the weight's over here. If you guys can see, the weight's right there. And I'm able to stop here. The weight's here. And I'm able to stop here. Weight's here. And I'm able to stop almost. It stops at every single place where you want to rack, because it's perfectly balanced. So what I'll do is I'll take this wheel, and I'll mount it on to this truck. Okay, and I'm gonna lock this up. So we're gonna take off another wheel, and you guys will see how I'm not able to stop that wheel at the spot that you want it at. So it's always a good idea to lock your wheels up at the moment, because you will forget later on. Let me check this one, because I did this. So let's move this out of the way. Let's turn this baby around. Whoops, too much stuff. Okay, another thing is, I will do a video on that. You never want to leave your RC sitting on the ground. You will have that flat spot. Usually I'll take the wheels off. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the wheels off, and that's a good idea when we're traveling, because it's gonna be overnight sitting. I'm gonna go run tomorrow. So always keep your wheels off, I guess. And I want to do alignment on this car, on this truck. And after that, I can take the wheels off. And usually we keep it on like some type of stand so it doesn't sit, because you will get that flat spot. Okay, here goes nothing. So let's first of all check how off this wheel is. Is it balanced or not? Look at that. Way off. Okay, now I want to show you guys that, you see, every time I try to stop here, the wheel, let's say I want to stop here, the wheel won't stop there. Let's say I want to stop here, the wheel just won't stop in that spot. It will not, no matter what I do. And if I try to stop it here, it will not stop here. It will not stop here. Even if I try to hold it and tap it, it will just try to move to wherever it wants. Not wherever it wants, the heaviest is going to go down. And let's say if I try to stop here, and I feel like this might be the heaviest spot right here. Let's see how old, you couldn't even find out what's the heaviest spot. So this will be the heaviest spot in the bottom. So I'm gonna balance this wheel also for you guys right now, and then you will see the difference. Okay, so this one is pretty much way off compared to the two that I did so far. This is the worst one so far, so I'm gonna take a bigger chunk of this weight compound. So this has got to be the spot right here. So we're gonna stick this baby right on, and once I get it on, I can move around to get it on. And also, always I forgot one thing: clean your wheels so your weight can stick better. There you have it. And now we're gonna check the balance. Spin a little bit faster, tiny bit amount, and let's find the spot one more time. Probably gonna be the same spot. If it moves to a different spot, then you could remove a little bit of weight. So I'm gonna put a small amount now, about that much. So let's see where it stops at. It's pretty much the same spot. And let's see, there you go. It's about the same spot, so I'm gonna stick it right next to it, right onto it. You don't want a big layer either, because then it will hit your suspension, might hit your suspension. So try to get it flat as possible. So let's spin now. Yeah, barely anything in there, but I'll leave it there. Okay, I will leave it there. But let's check this out now. Now I should be able to stop this wheel right here with pretty much, with a little bit of effort. I should be able to stop this guy right here. I should be able to stop this guy right here. And each side is pretty much balanced. Let's stop right here. And if you see a little bit of movement, then you might want to work with a little bit. But I think this is just perfectly fine. Anyway, guys, hopefully shed you some light with these RC wheels. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next video.